Hello everyone, and today before we start the video, I just want to say congrats to Death Heck for reaching 15 subscribers. And if you don't know who he is, he's just kind of an arch nemesis of mine, kind of, I guess. But don't worry, I'll get more subscribers than you someday. You just watch your back, me, Death Heck. Hello everyone, and today we're doing another top 5. The other ones was not only cringy, but also very low quality, because apparently my internet was garbage. So, we're gonna do another video, except this is gonna be a lot more cringier probably, but at least it wouldn't be as much as low budget as the last one. Anyway, I'm gonna be counting down the top 5 of the hardest Geometry Dash levels. By the way, this doesn't mean that they're bad, it just means that they're hard. Some will mean that they're bad, some will mean that they're hard. And I just want to let you know the rules: no custom levels, only rod top levels. Secondly, I will not be including the coins, even if they're really hard to get. And secondly, yes, demons are included. Anyway, let's get right into the video of the top 5 hardest Geometry Dash levels. Alright, so coming in here, number 5 is Dry Out. So the thing about Dry Out is that, Dry Out teaches you upside down performance in portals. And to sum it all up, it is quite hard and difficult to get to, especially if you're new to the game. And it does take a decent amount of difficulty to get used to it. As shown here, this is the upside down portal. Now, in order to apparently master it or some crap, you just have to practice. But when I did this level, it took me around like 700 attempts. Not really, it took me like 300 attempts maybe. I don't really remember as far as I know. But what I do remember is that this level is hard, especially the upside down part, as it takes a lot of time for me, because this is my opinion, to, master. As you can see, the rest of the level is okay, I guess. That's why it's only on the number 5, but I mean, it's easy as well, as I, of course, beat it. Coming in at our number 4 spot is Clutterfunk. Now, the thing about Clutterfunk is that it's way more different than the last one, which was Dry Out. The thing about Clutterfunk is that now you get teached mini icon and mini performances. Apparently, what you have to do is it's a little more lightweight for mini icon or mini performances, as they can probably jump higher and they're just more lightweight. And there's also this narrow space around at 30% to 35%. And right after that is the ball part, which isn't really that bad. But when you get to around 52% maybe, around 54%, you're going to be experiencing another tight spot. There's a lot of tight spots when you play this, so you gotta get used to them. But there is one thing that I do like about Clutterfunk, and that it does make you actually way better at Geometry Dash, and you actually get better at the game somewhat. It's almost guaranteed, unless you put auto checkpoints on in practice mode. I'm not saying you should, I'm just saying, like, it wouldn't help as much. Overall, this level is quite hard in some way, but it is still manageable. Coming in at our number 3 is Electrodynamics. Now, if you don't remember, I actually had an Electrodynamics V2 video, but I slipped up and I couldn't get the recording footage. But don't worry, I'll just use I'll just not make it at all and just delete the trailer. But let me tell you, it was hard, and so was the original level. This teaches you speed, and you're not really used to speed because it's your first time playing this level, and you're not really used to it. A lot of people say the UFO part after the first ship is hard. I don't think it is hard at all. I think it's the ship part, the really fast one, at around 60%. The other one, as well, around like maybe 70% maybe. And it is hard, okay? So, not only that, there's also the last part, which is a little tight, but overall, this level is still a little manageable. Coming in at our number 2 spot is Club Step. Now, let's do a little bit of a thinking. What's more harder, Club Step or Theory of Everything? According to my attempts, Theory of Everything was more harder, but I will say for sure that it wasn't more harder, it just took more attempts. That's what I'm trying to say. See, Club Step was way more stressful than Theory of Everything too. So I'm gonna say a few things about Club Step. Basically what it teaches you is it teaches you about, well, trick orbs, jump orbs and everything. It's gonna try and trick you and, oh, you go there, but you actually go over there. There are a lot of hard parts, such as the UFO part, kind of the last part, I guess. And of course, the last part at around like 80%, where you go upside down and crap. It's really difficult, and it took me a lot of time to do it. Now, I did actually, fortunately, beat it, but it is very stressful, and it does take a lot of time to complete. Otherwise, this level is quite hard. There is only one part, which is like 92%. You just press everything. That is quite easy, but this level is still manageable. And coming in at our number 1 is Deadlocked. I mean, it's no surprise. It's like the hardest level in all of Robtop's main levels. Firstly, this is a demon level. Secondly, this level combines kind of everything you've learned in the game and compiled it up to a nightmarish, stressful, hard-working, stupid level. I don't like this level. I couldn't even beat it because of the footage. I don't even have all the footage of it because that's how hard this level is. But I believe this is enough footage to cover everything to talk about Deadlocked. Pretty much, it takes everything and compiles it up into a Club Step stressful level, and you have to beat it. Somehow, it's manageable, physically, but it is still very difficult because it has boss fights, dual waves, and everything. But overall, this level is hard as hell, and the coins are hard as well. Why does that rhyme? Alright everyone, that kind of wraps up everything of my top 5. I hope you really agree with this, because this took a lot of time making. And at the time, I probably will never make a top 5 again. Who knows, maybe I will actually. But that was the top 5. Just want to let you know, if you want another top 5, then I'll put honorable mentions. If you want honorable mentions, sure, but my honorable mentions now are Hexagon Force and maybe Time Machine. Because those levels, I mean, there was a lot of hard levels, so I just couldn't include them in. But what I do have to say is thank you guys for watching this top 5. I don't know why you'd spend your time to watch this, but I mean, I really don't want to know. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like this video, and if not, it's kind of normal. So, anyway, goodbye everyone, and I will see you guys in the next video.